This is Jesse with Permofit. I just wanted to bring you a update on my tomato. It's actually looking like a tomato. It's got all the aspects of a small tomato. It's doing pretty good. I think as the roots are finally getting established and the leaves are actually starting to get decent size. My meager efforts are finally starting to pay off a little bit. So welcome to my abode, and without further ado, my tomato. I suppose you want to see it now. Picky. Alright, there it is. It's actually doing quite well. It's this is a hybrid beef steak tomato. It's supposed to yield tomatoes between 1 and 2 pounds, or 1.5 pounds and 2 pounds or so. So, and this guy also grows really slow, from what I understand. And I can say yes, it does so far. Now I'll pop this up. Take a look real quick here. There's the water level. This I just been topping this up about once a week, and I add probably, well, here, I'll show you. I add one of these guys. I fill it up, and what I'll do is I'll put just a little bit of some grow nutrients and maybe a little bit of nitrogen and some Thrive in there, which is just like some B vitamins for plants. And then when I say a little bit, I mean, so I can wash out the lens, I mean I put just a tiny bit in the bottom, like less than an 1/8 inch, and then I fill it up with water. And then what I do is I typically pour it next to the base of the plant. I don't think there's anything in here, but I'll pour it next to the base of the plant. So essentially I'm getting the liquid and the nutrients to go into the rock wool, which is under the rocks, and so it has access to the plant, just because I don't believe this thing has much for roots yet. So speaking of roots, let's take a quick look. Oh, look, no roots. That doesn't mean they're not there, they're just not down into the water yet. The plant's pretty small, and that is what it is. So back to reality. Just wanted to, if you look down the corner of this video, somewhere, maybe up in the corner, I got my logo. I have my graphic designer fiance take my logo and turn it into a translucent and a white one, so I can put it on different backgrounds and everything, so I can brand my video. And if you click on it, it'll take you to my channel, in theory. And what else? Some of my future videos, I'm going to be branching out. I'm still going to be doing the planting stuff, and as winter kind of melts away, I'm going to be still doing more gardening and stuff and everything, because I feel the importance of food is critical, especially growing your own food, not paying somebody else to pay somebody else to pay somebody else to pay somebody else virtually nothing to grow shitty quality food. So I think it's very important to be able to grow your own food. Obviously I'm not growing a ton of my own food, but my fiance and I have been vegetarian and low-fat vegetarian since January, and doing exceptionally well. And I think the key there is low-fat, but I just think it's sustainable and important, because I think there's enough things bringing us down as far as financial, you know, mental, emotional. There's a lot of negative out there, and it's good to not be negative. And my hall light just, oh, motion detector. Anyways, so that's it. Keep this short and not ramble on about stuff and everything. So food, good, yes. Taxes, bad.